My name is Joy Bartling and I am the Executive Director for Scattered Joy Acres. Scattered Joy Acres is a 26-acre urban rescue and therapy ranch. Majority of our animals are rescues, and then we use them in our programming, animal-assisted therapy, helping seniors, veterans, at-risk youth, and disadvantaged individuals. People come in and they have a fear of some certain things that are in their life, and then we use those animals to be able to help with that fear that they have within inside of them. So a lot of times we'll use the emus and we go in the pen and they're scared, and then we have grapes, and the grapes, they get to feed them and they're pecking out of their hand, and the next thing you know, the emus are interacting with them face to face, and the fear that they felt within themselves, they've regained confidence in themselves. It's a place of rescue and a journey to peace. So we have individuals that come that are part of our animal-assisted therapy program. People come that are hurt, they have trauma in their life. We have a young lady, she had been sitting in a therapist's office for months, and she wouldn't tell them what was going on or who had done it. And they had reached out to us to bring an animal to see if it would help. And I sat in the room with the little girl with a brand new baby bunny, and we named the bunny. Her name was Spot. 20 minutes later, she had told Spot who, what, where, when, and how long it had been happening. Animals are non-judgmental, and you can tell an animal anything and they're not going to care. And they're not going to go and tell somebody else. They're going to let you get your feelings out. We also go to the VA hospital and visit. We go to the VA home that's in Bellevue and do animal visits. We've only been able to do window visits lately due to the pandemic, but eventually we'll get to go back in. You can't de-stress someone in 30 days when you come out of a country and say, oh, they're going to be okay. This is something we have to give them all the time. And so we've been able to, with our animal-assisted therapy program, work with those individuals no matter when they come out of war. Due to the pandemic, our animal-assisted therapy program has increased 3 times what it was before. We are not telling people they can't come due to funding, because these people need the ranch, and we will be there for them. Unfortunately, insurance doesn't cover animal-assisted therapy at this point. We're trying to work with legislature to get those changes at some point, but we're referred all the time because medical and health industry is realizing that animals do make a difference in people's lives every day. So we need somebody to sponsor these people that I'm seeing. The animals, we've gained some animals because people have lost their jobs and they can't afford to feed them. So we need that support to be able to help our animal-assisted therapy program. The schools are going back into session now. We'll be able to do our Be Somebody program, which is a character education program built off of attitude, integrity, grit, and purpose. We work with a lot of at-risk youth who we have been able to do remarkable things with. We look at the reviews that we get, and people, the reviews are amazing because they think they're just coming for a picnic lunch and, and pet some animals, and they're like, it was heaven for them. It's what they needed. And sometimes they end up here and they don't even know, they just think they're coming to pet animals, and there's something deeper going on inside of them that helped them. And we never know what it is. We just know that we're here. And I have an amazing, staff and volunteers that engage with those people all the time. And it's the care, it's the nurturing. It's just not us here at the ranch that are loving and taking care of them. It's the people that are coming that are also nurturing these wounded animals that come in. I want to thank you personally for any donations and contributions that you can help us with at Scattered Joy Acres. These contributions will help with our animal-assisted therapy program. Due to the pandemic, we've had to take some of our petting zoo funds that we usually use for operations for the ranch to help us continue this program that is so needed in our community. All of your contributions and donations are tax write-off, and we will give you the proper documentation that you need for that. Again, I want to thank you, and if you ever get a chance, we will see you at the ranch.